Hey y'all, it's Life Coach D. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, like and share, and leave your feedback. Let me know what you're feeling, what you're thinking, how you feel. Okay, so this video is a follow-up to my last video, which was the 6 ways or the 6 signs to know that you're in a failed relationship. Okay, 6 signs to know that your relationship is you're in an unhappy relationship. So this video, we're going to go over the 7 signs that it's time to move on. That is time to end this relationship. Okay, because by the time you get to these 7 signs, you know you're at the end of the road. You know that you are pretty much just wasting your time. You're just like holding up the line at this point for no reason. Okay. So we're going to go through these 7 signs, and I pray that you guys are able to accept and not be delusional about what's going on within your relationship, but to accept the reality of what's happening. Okay. Because the longer you stay in a bad relationship, the longer you're missing out on your blessing, the longer you're missing out on the person that's for you, your true soulmate. This person you're with may not be your soulmate. I say they're not. Your soulmate will not cause you so much pain and agony to the point that you're feeling lost and confused on where you even stand with this person. Okay. You will never have to question what's for you. So let's dive into it. Okay. The first sign: declining, bad, failed communication. Okay. You're the only person that's reaching out, that's doing all the communication. You're the only person that's calling, texting. If you don't call, they're not calling you. If you don't text, they're not texting you. If you stop communicating with them, then hey, that's what it is. They're not going to reach out. Everything is on you. All the communication is left up to you. Okay, that's the first sign. Failed communication on their behalf. Failed communication on your partner's behalf. Not your behalf, because you're reaching out, but their behalf. The second sign: you no longer trust your partner. Your partner's a liar. Your partner has proven to you on so many different occasions that you can't trust them. They have proven in their actions, okay, that they are not trustworthy. You have caught them in lies. They may have cheated and you found out and you took them back. They stole from you. They took from you. Whatever the case may be, you have proven that you can't trust them. You have proven that they are a liar. That's the second sign it may be time to move on. Because if there's no trust in a relationship, there is no relationship. You will forever be miserable. You will be in misery just by not trusting your partner. If they go somewhere and you're not there, you're in misery because you're like, oh my gosh, what are they doing? I don't trust them. You're stalking them. You're on their social media stalking. You're calling their friends. You're texting them constantly. You're calling them because you don't trust them. Okay. The third one: no intimacy, lack of intimacy and compassion. Okay. You guys are no longer involved intimately. You no longer share compassion for each other. You no longer kiss, no longer hold hands, no longer date, no exchange of gifts. It's just no intimacy. It's no compassion. It's this person doesn't care about your feelings anymore. They're constantly hurting your feelings, and they're not being accountable for hurting your feelings. They're not saying they're sorry. They just don't care. And on top of that, there's no intimacy. They're not even sexually involved with you anymore. They're not even giving you a kiss or a hug. They're no longer even giving you eye contact. Fourth step, fourth sign: The relationship is no longer fun. The relationship is miserable. You're walking on eggshells. You're scared to say certain things because you don't want to piss off your partner. So you're scared to even mention how you really feel. You're scared to have an opinion. You're scared to have a voice. At this point, you're just trying to please that person. You just want to please your partner, your spouse. So you're walking on eggshells. You're dying inside because you're leaving all of your feelings and emotions bottled inside. So you won't hurt this person's feelings to avoid an argument, to avoid a difference. The fifth sign is time to move on. Abuse. I'm talking about abuse across the board. Verbal abuse, physical abuse, sexual abuse, mental abuse, abuse. Abuse is enough to walk away, okay? Abuse alone is enough. It's time to send the deuces. It's time to move on. It's time to end this relationship, okay? Abuse is something that's very hard to overcome without therapy, counseling. Abuse is internal. You know, they need to seek help and guidance, okay, if they're abusing you in any form. And that's something that you have no power and control over. You cannot cure that. They have to seek that on their own and find deliverance from that within themselves. Okay, and the sixth sign is you guys don't have the same values. You don't have the same values. You don't believe in the same things. You're just not compatible. Okay. You're just not compatible. You don't even know how you made it this far. You guys don't have nothing in common. Okay. Outside of sex. And you're not even having sex anymore. So how are you even justifying the relationship at this point? You don't like to eat the same food. You don't have the same way of thinking. You say the sky is blue, they say the sky is yellow. Your outlook on life is just the opposite. You don't have anything in common outside of sex, which you're not even getting anymore, as I mentioned. It's time to let that go. It's time to be with someone that's like-minded, someone that's compatible with you, someone that has the same interests as you. And the seventh sign that it's time to move on is this person just overall has bad energy. Nobody likes this person. Everyone dreads this person from coming around. Your family can't stand them. Your mom, your dad, your sisters, your brothers, your cousins, your best friend. Nobody likes this person that you're dating. Nobody likes them. You know why? Because they see that this person is not for you. They see that this is a bad person. When you have 30 people, that's all in agreement of not liking one person, something's wrong. Open your eyes to it, okay? So that's a recap on the 7 signs that it's time to move on. The first one, the communication is failing. The communication is one-sided, it's one way, okay? The second one, no longer trust. This person is a proven liar. This person has proven to you that they are untrustworthy. They are not trustworthy. You can't even believe them when they tell you it's cold outside without stepping outside yourself. The third sign, no intimacy. You guys are not sexually involved, okay? You're not dating each other. You're not spending any quality time with each other. This person keeps blowing you off when you suggest it. The love isn't there anymore. The intimacy, the compassion isn't there anymore. The fourth sign, the relationship is no longer fun. You're walking on eggshells. It's no fun. You're scared to be you. You're scared to express yourself because you don't want to piss this person off. You don't want to get in an argument. You don't want them, you have fear of them ending their relationship if you say the wrong thing. You know the relationship is over when it gets to that point. The fifth sign, they're verbally abusive. They're abusive. They're sexually abusive. They're physically abusive. They are abusive. It's time to let them hit the road, okay? We do not tolerate abuse. The sixth sign, you don't have the same values. You're not compatible, okay? You're just not compatible. The seventh sign, nobody likes this person. This person's bad energy, okay? You don't even like bringing them around. When you tell them you're going somewhere and you ask them if they want to go, you're hoping they say no. You're like, please. Bad energy. Okay, it's time to move on. It's time to walk in your purpose and allow your steps to align with the person that is for you. Stop ignoring these signs. Stop ignoring these signs. Walk away and trust me. If it's meant to be, you guys will find your way back to each other with a better experience. Okay? So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, share, let me know your thoughts. Thanks for watching.